Hey guys, Double Wide 6, and today I'm working on a lawnmower and the deck's rusted out, so we'll take a look at it. We're going to fix it up and send it down the road. So this is the mower. It is a Country Clipper Jazzy with the sweet joystick control, which is over there. So basically it's a zero-turn mower, homeowner version, not quite commercial, no roll bar, but a really well-built mower. I mean, actually fantastically built. I'm not a big fan of the joystick, but compared to a tractor with a steering wheel, I would take this thing in a heartbeat. Has hydro gear pumps down here and has a Kohler single cylinder engine. I think this one's like 17 horse. And it runs great, it works fantastic. You can see the deck comes with a metal deflector, a handle. We got some rust here, which we're going to take care of. And over here, got my Coors pattern. Not a sponsor yet, but we are going to, you can see it's all rusted out. And why is it rusted out? It's not because the metal's thin, because it's pretty thick. It's at least 1/8 of an inch, if not a little thicker. Just leaving the mower with grass in it, that'll do it. Parking it with wet grass. Down here it has this nice baffle, which is heavy duty. It's got all the wheels, rollers, greasable spindles. Look at these heavy mount points. I mean, the thing is definitely well built. A little extra strengthening on the outside. But anyhow, we're going to go through and fix the rust here. So I'm going to start with this big one. This is the pattern that I made, so I think we're just going to plate it right on top. That should look pretty good like that. So now we got to transfer this onto some metal. So this piece of metal plate I have is slightly smaller, but we're going to use it anyhow. And this mower doesn't really belong to anyone except me. Paid $100 for it, but I already did a fair amount of work to it. I got about 2.5 to 3 hours in it. Now I'm screwing around with the deck. Alright, so this will get cut off. So to cut this thing today, I'm using this Arccaptain Cut 50. They sent this out, told me to try it out, so we're going to give it a shot. If it does a good job, we'll talk a little bit more about it. Well, I got it all set up. I'm not sure if my settings are right, but we'll give it a shot here. I'm going to start right here. Not too bad there. Alright, I'll do a little of this one. Cutting pretty well. Yeah, it's blowing air to cool off, so it must be set at like 15 seconds. So I'd adjust that to like 3 or 4 seconds. Tell you what, that's a pretty good cut. This stuff is 1/8 inch plate. See if it fits. It's pretty close. I just gotta notch this a little bit. Sure beats cutting it with a grinder. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I want to show you guys the deck here on this mower. It's actually really well built. So it's got this extra lip on it here. And you'll notice that it has big, heavy roller wheels. 5 of those guys. And you can see these are about 5 inches wide. The blades, if you look at them closely, you can see this hub here that fits the blade real nice. I like that. Pretty thick baffling, has the extra metal on the outside edges. It has this bolt going through here and with a sticker there that said this thing's made for picking up the deck with like a chain hoist. This is pretty cool. You don't see this anywhere. This baffling continues on the deflector. You can see that welded on there. And you know, it's not plastic, so it's still on the tractor. But overall, this thing is really, really well built. However, the deck probably weighs 150 pounds. It's so heavy that I could see why this guy never scraped the deck, because unless you have tooling to lift it and get under it to scrape it, it's very difficult for a homeowner. Alright guys, here's another thing I want to show you. Here's the connection pieces to hold the deck. Look how heavy duty these things are. So this bracket goes through here like that, and it has this so it won't come loose. It's like spring loaded, maybe not, but real heavy brackets. Seeing a lot of really nice things with this tractor. Alright guys, so I got the deck back on here. We did a repair in the back here. Did another one down under here. That one's pretty much hidden. And then there's one up over here. I added the handle that was, it was sitting next to the mower when I got it. But yeah, everything's really solid, looking good. And I even used that plasma cutter to cut this side because it was missing. So that worked out really well. It's actually 3 sheets of metal. And yeah, I was really impressed with that. So anyhow, got this tractor looking pretty good, guys. So we're going to do a couple cuts with this Arccaptain. This is 1/16 of an inch steel. This piece is 1/8 of an inch steel. This is a piece of 3/8 inch steel. Not quite cutting that. Here's a piece of 1/4 inch aluminum. We'll see how it does on that. Cut that pretty well. This is a piece of 1/4 inch steel. Sometimes you need to cut a hole, like you don't want to drill it. So we'll see how this does making a hole. That cut pretty well. This is 1/4 inch steel. This is 1/8 inch painted plate. Here's 1/8 inch aluminum. I'm going to cut a square. This is hardened steel 3/16. It's a lawnmower blade. Here's a look at the machine. It's an Arccaptain cut 50. I would recommend it for 1/4 inch and below aluminum and steel. It comes with an air regulator built in here, and it is lightweight. You can run it on 220 or 110. They have an adapter that comes with it, and it's a pretty good torch that you can get the consumables for. So I'll link this down below if you're interested, but thanks for Arccaptain for sending it out and trying it. I think I'll use it pretty regularly in the shop.